What up, though? It's your boy Joe DeNiro.
And it's your boy Cashews Stoopid.
And this is Mike Checkin with a breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news episode. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy, Sean Combs.
Sean Puffy Combs. Puff Daddy.
So he was arrested last night in New York, you know what I'm saying? And I know all y'all know, but we got to talk about it too, you know what I'm saying? Because it's deep, man. It's deep. Yeah. We watched the press conference. What you get from that press conference, bro?
Man, I got that. They got a lot of evidence, man. We kind of knew that from the simultaneous raids that they pulled out.
Yeah.
They didn't say nothing. They kept it quiet. You know, your house get raided, they don't say nothing. You know, they didn't tell you what they took or whatever. But it seemed like they got a lot of evidence. That's what I got from the conference.
I mean, when the feds come, like, trust me, they ain't coming if they ain't got nothing. Mm-hmm. Even if it's something small, a little nugget, you know, 5-10 years, they got you. It's a victory. Right. But man, like he said, that evidence, man, if you got witnesses, you got drugs, you got guns, you got video.
Yes, video. That's the most damning evidence ever. We seen that with other people's trials.
You got video.
Yeah.
Like, it just feel like it ain't looking good, you know what I'm saying? And so everything that, you know, Sean Combs has done for the culture is like about to get like a big ass black mark right all over it.
Like they're just gonna ball that page up, some old chapters, they're just gonna ball them up and throw them away. We ain't even gonna be. It's gonna be crazy, man. The video, like you said, man, I've never understood why. And I just want to ask this question to people that probably do it or have done it before. Why do people want to record themselves doing bad things, man? I never understood
because everybody want to be on the screen, yo. And
he was all in the videos.
He was, but no shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But like his defense team, man. Like we was talking about it a little bit earlier. Like you're gonna have to go the way of like I was protecting myself. You know what I'm saying. These people was doing this, and you know, it's poor people having sex parties. So I don't understand. They said he forced people to come, but then it turned back into power, man. He had the power. He had the power to really dictate and control your life.
Yeah.
And your career.
And that's the thing. If people that's the broke freak parties, there's no control. There's no.
It's all.
I'm gonna tell your mama maybe that.
right.
I'm gonna tell your mama.
So it. Because it's not hard to get some freaks to a freak off.
It's not. Especially if they know some celebrities.
Some celebrities going to be there.
Some drugs.
It can't be that much coercion to get some. Hey, it's going to be a freak party, but you know it's going to be drugs and alcohol, and we're going to be fucking everywhere and this and that.
That entice some people.
Yeah, like. But the way they were saying it, like he was shipping people in, and then they got him sex trafficking, and that those two words right there.
That's the damn man. I'm the worst.
It's a death sentence. It's an instant death sentence. Those two words. They don't give a fuck about the drugs. They don't give a fuck about the money. You can come back to your career after you done been to rehab. You can get caught with some guns. But that sex trafficking shit ain't no coming back from it.
And then don't put that other word right next to sex trafficking, racketeering.
Yeah. Yeah,
Rico. You put Rico.
Somebody say they made what they call him the rap mafia boss. The rap mob boss.
Wow,
dude on CNN say the rap mob boss.
They say he been taunting the feds for years.
No.
You'll never get me. Sitting the NYPD there.
He telling the feds take that.
Yeah.
Oh man, so
now, we didn't come here to condemn P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. We just wanted to speak how we felt about the situation. The evidence is already there. I can't say, oh man, he did that shit. Did he do it? Everybody's saying, did he do it? I don't know. It's a lot of evidence, man, that say, man, he might be gone for a minute, man. Even with just the guns.
The serial numbers.
Yeah.
You know,
that's terrible.
That's a minimum mandatory. Or a mandatory minimum they have in the Fed just for that gun with no serial number.
Now somebody told him something because he broke them down. He had the gun; they wasn't always put together, so he knew something But he had them. They was
you ain't. I mean, he had somebody
that knew if you.
Yeah, it's like if you get pulled over with a gun and it's loaded.
Right.
It's different than if you get pulled over with the gun and the bullets and the shit and the clip is in the trunk.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different case. You probably still gonna get a gun charge, but you're not gonna get an intent gun charge. You know what I'm saying?
Murder or
something. Yeah. So they look at that different. So having those weapons broken down, those weapons with the file serial number, that was a smart move. You know, I mean, they were still in his crib, but you know, of course, they're gonna check ballistics and see and against crimes and shit like that. But man, I feel bad for the culture, man, more than anything, man.
Yeah, because it is a loss for us, you know, as far as fans and people that looked up to Diddy. I mean, I looked up to Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Like where he came from and how he did his thing, you know what I'm saying?
He was a dancer, wasn't he?
Yeah, came from being a dancer.
Yeah, man.
And he was an A&R at Arista or whatever, or Arista MCA. And just started meeting people and being the people person he was and started getting asked to come over to this. And then he created Bad Boy and man, the rest
it's just that behind the scenes, man. You know, it's like what I've been referring to the Wizard of Oz lately. You pull that curtain back and see the wizard and see exactly what they doing and how.
Frail shell of a man.
Oh man, like Diddy, like Diddy. But like I was telling you earlier, man, the sex part, I can't get over it, but. It's the sex trafficking that's going to get them. You know, the freak party, they probably could get over that. People, you can't force nobody from out of town to come to a freak party and then you pay them. And then that's a whole other thing. But it's the sex trafficking. That's what I want to know about.
So I'm guessing they saying that he was bringing, I don't know if it's because the people was coming in, is that trafficking? He was paying for people to come from across state lines. I guess they consider that trafficking, even though they came on their own free will. He wasn't allowing them to leave when they wanted to was the thing. They said these parties they call freak offs is what they was calling them. It was going on for days and days. Some people wanted to leave after the first night.
So he kidnapping them. That's how they That's how they got the kidnapping.
That's how they got the kidnapping, exactly.
Man, they trying to throw the book. And they said they ain't done. And then so now I think about like how many people gonna tell
that we know.
Names that we know. How many people going to tell, yo? Yeah. Because
people telling right now.
It's people telling right now. They keep saying witnesses.
Right and this is an ongoing investigation.
It's an ongoing investigation.
The U.S. Attorney said, if you know how we do,
it's gonna be some more. It's gonna be some more shit coming, man. And it's like how many other people they gonna get it? The justice system get paid off of bodies. So however many bodies they can grab, man, that's a dollar sign all the way across the board. So they're gonna try to shoot this shit out as far and as long as possible, man. And so Cassie is the one that jumped this off, man. While they was investigating her allegations, they found some stuff on all his electronic devices.
Yep, every last one of them.
That shit right there, man. Stop recording when you do bad shit.
Yeah, I don't know where that shit came from. I don't know who thought that was a cool idea. I'm gonna hold this as evidence against yourself.
Yeah, because that's what it turned to. It's a double-edged sword.
Look at R. Kelly. Same thing. All these tapes and all these videos. And want to record yourself doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing, or doing shit that the other person didn't want you to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's when they get in that mind state of they ain't gonna never catch me.
Now the big thing right now is now he's caught. He's caught, right?
Right.
He's caught. He's charged.
He's charged.
He's not. He
ain't been caught. He ain't been convicted.
He ain't been convicted. He don't get no sentence.
They got him. They detaining him because of suspicion.
Exactly.
You did this shit.
Okay, exactly. Now the next big thing is, do we give him a bond? Do we let him bond out? Because
they probably gave that decision by now, but
yeah. But that was the next big thing on the table because they said he cooperating with the investigation. You know what I mean? But
I'm telling you, my defense team. Here go my defense team. I kept that video for security for myself. These people came to these parties willingly. Yeah, okay, it was.
But what is in the video though? What if he's like, snip this line and suck that dick? What if that's in the video?
You just blew my case out the water.
We ain't seen these videos, man. We don't know, man, what's in the video, man.
He just blew my case out the water, yo.
What if he in the video with guns to people's face? We don't even know. What if it's like that? What if it's them type of videos?
So he read from Fire Heartbeats. He read.
What if it's, we don't know what kind of videos it is, but they said video evidence. That means you got somebody on tape either crying or being forced to do something. Damning evidence, man. I'm gonna keep saying it, man. It's just it just don't look good.
So now it led me to think about the artist that's still on the label. Even though, you know, Bad Boy wasn't as big as it once was, but they still got French Montana, King Combs.
Yeah.
So like, they about to freeze his assets. So what? Are they contracts in limbo, or are they just free to go?
They are. And then the other thing is, like, a lot of Diddy had a lot of artists, and he touched a lot of people.
Hey, you gotta be careful.
Real. Yeah, I gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful.
Hey, look, before we started this episode, I had to think about certain shit that I was gonna say and wasn't gonna say. But Diddy touched a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And
I know you didn't mean it like that, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, but they separated from him. Like you notice, like in the past few years, like people have been separated. You see Diddy, like people hanging out with Diddy, and the Diddy parties got to be a little more low key, you know. So I remember he was having a white party every year. You remember he was having big parties every year.
That shit blew up, man.
Yeah.
That shit blew up. I mean, because I like to think that when Sean Combs first came in the game, he wasn't immediately throwing freak parties, but you never know. Because think about where we from, you know, in the D, and I know it's still going on.
That shit culture. It's people.
I used to go to freak parties. I used to go to freak parties and be a bystander and stand and watch some of the stuff that was going on. You know, it's like a strip club. What they call them, blind pig?
Yeah.
It's at somebody's house.
Yeah.
Or some loft or some place, and it goes down. So
he before Airbnb. So
he was like, I got the bread and do it like I want to do it now. I'm gonna build a big ass bed.
And you got to think, man. People, like you just said, man, people is doing this all the time.
It's a normal occurrence.
It's normal shit, man. That's the other thing, man. It's because of who he is. It's because of the power.
That's where it go back to the power.
Yeah, and it's because I'm thinking, you know, this is just my opinion, but it's because the stuff that he might have promised people. You know what I'm saying? The stuff he might have said, or the stuff that he didn't already give people and said, well, you know, I pay your rent every month. If you don't do this, I'll stop paying your rent. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm a stop.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, sometimes I feel like they were saying, people were saying they wasn't saying nothing. His employees wasn't saying nothing because of fear of losing their job or destroying their career. But at some point, unless he told you that, if you don't do this, I'm going to fire you. If you don't do this, I'm going to call everybody. You've heard that kind of shit in movies and stuff like that, where I'll end your career right now. But is that something that he said, or that's just something that you felt? You see what I'm saying? How can you prove, okay, I don't want to fuck up my career? So that go back to what I was saying in our last little episode about the casting couch. Like, some of them people do that shit freely. Now, if you're afraid and I get it. And I'm sorry, I'm not sounding like that, but I don't mean, you get what I'm saying?
Some people,
now, if he was Debo-ing that shit, then he deserved all of that. But at some point, you got to be held accountable for your decisions.
Right.
Just like he about to be.
Yeah. And it's not going to just go away. It's not going to be swept under the rug. You know how some cases, no, they making big deals out of this. Especially going to his room and arresting the day before he's supposed to get arrested. They said that he knew that he was going to get arrested. He knew about the charges or whatever that was coming. That's why he stayed in New York for the past week, because he was cooperating. He wanted to face the charges. Gave up his passport. You know, you can't go nowhere without no passport, not out of the country. Gave up his passport, unless you know.
Old boy in Shaft left for like 5 years.
Yeah, for real.
He was a millionaire.
And look, P. Diddy got enough money to do what he wants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He really do. And so that's probably, I mean, if you, a young aspiring artist, somebody trying to be a rapper or a singer or whatever you're trying to
do. If that's the lifestyle you want.
And you meet P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You meet P. Diddy. You come from nothing. And you meet him. He say, hey, I could do, man. You ain't even, P. Diddy ain't even got to tell you what he can do. If you meet Puff Daddy 5 years ago, he ain't got to tell you what he can do. You already know.
And he probably enticed them by doing the stuff that they would have did anyway. Like, I got some bad broads over here, or if you was a female, I got some handsome men. And you probably smashing them just because you want to.
Yep.
And then somewhere along the line, when you realize maybe he flipped the script on you, and brought you a man, and brought you something you want, something you, yeah. So that's what they getting at, man. And I get it, but I don't see myself doing something that goes against the integrity of who I am for nothing. For nothing or nobody. I don't see that. And so that's why I say I don't want to be insensitive to your decision's got to be your decision, but there's nothing that's going to make me do some shit that I absolutely don't agree with.
Now I'm looking at the name of the label. Bad boy.
Your motherfucking ass.
I'm just saying. This nigga, man. He's right under our noses, man. He was out there playing sight, man. And then look.
They say they tell you.
You watch Making the Band. Go watch a couple episodes of Making the Band right now.
Hey, them people can't stand Diddy.
No, they can't.
None of them. Can't none of them. Can't none of them stand Diddy.
My sister talked to Enes all the time. Right now, to this day, my sister talked to Enes all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, all the time.
They can't.
Yeah, they don't fuck with him, dog. They don't. None of them. Two members of Dandy came out. Audrey Day, and it's another one. I can't really think of her name right now, but it'll come out when I edit it. But they are two people in the same group, same female group, and already spoke out with allegations against him already.
Ain't no telling what he was doing to them.
And then all ex-girlfriends, Kim Porter, God rest her soul, she not here to be able to speak on her own behalf and say anything that, went on with them because they was together for a long time. But, I mean, I know the kids, you would never speak out against your dad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you were forced or scared, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why none of them speak out, because they were forced or scared. So it's a slippery slope.
It's a very slippery slope, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't imagine being in that position, keeping it real. And
I like a good.
So what does this? Though. So what does this do? What does this do for his legacy?
It's gonna really put a big tarnish on the legacy, guilty or not guilty. We as black people in the culture, we already condemn people when we see it. We hear, oh yeah, oh man, I don't know. We tend to not give a person the benefit of the doubt just off the rip, because the police came. When the police come to my house, I did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. The feds don't play, man. They don't waste all that money and resources. We spend millions and millions of dollars on this investigation. We are not going to lose this.
Not lose. And it was Homeland Security.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. It was Homeland Services.
And that's why, back to what I asked you, that's why this is bigger than the R. Kelly situation.
Yes, because this is
because of the power that Diddy had. Their contribution might have been the same, but as far as this legal shit, I think Diddy, this is way bigger. This is international. You see what I'm saying? It's international. It's reaching other celebrities, where R. Kelly was convicted of preying under people that was definitely beneath him. But now they saying Diddy got evidence on everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Mm-hmm. And those everybody's are going to talk.
Yeah, they are.
I will give you whatever you want if you seal this shit.
And just let them know what the hell. Don't say a damn thing. It's been sealed for all these years.
Yes.
Cassie been sealed.
Yes.
She ain't say nothing.
She ain't saying nothing.
No, he probably paying all her expenses. I'm just speculating.
Probably got a gag order. You never know. If I settle out of court, you get a gag order.
You saw somebody just sue him. What was that, last year? He paid him immediately.
The dude that's locked up?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not him.
He got suits all over the place. He got Sean John suits all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if he's going to wear Sean John in court. But no, anyway, what I'm saying is people sued him, and he knew he is a settle out of court an admission of guilt? Or is it just shut the fuck up?
It's just shut the fuck up.
Okay, it's just shut the fuck up. Cause
if you settle out of court and I give you some money, that don't change the fact we still on. You ain't proved that I did it. I ain't proved that I didn't do it.
But just don't say nothing.
But just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I get you.
Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, out of sight, out of mind. All publicity ain't good publicity. So I don't need my name drugged through the mud. Let me do that by myself. And he sure did it by himself. But like Russell Simmons, he got up out of there.
Yeah,
Soon as it started chattering, boo, 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 they talked a little bit about Russ. Russ was like, man, fuck y'all.
Hey, so you can have all this shit, take these shell toes, and I'm out of here. Yeah, real. Rick Rubin,
Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming out.
God
Good
bless
night.
you.
Good bless.
Good night.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was out of there. But Diddy don't have that chance, you know. He surrendered his passport. You know, he want to get bond. They want to make sure that, you know, he can prove that he's not a flight risk.
And then how they do that, they seize his money, they seize his bank accounts, they shut you down so you don't have all the access to the funds.
Oh, he got cash.
Yeah, he got cash. Of course he got cash.
I would.
Of course he got cash.
I would have a car parked almost in every city I like to go to somewhere.
If you're doing wrong, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing wrong, I mean, even if
I'm not doing wrong, if I'm on that level, let me tell you something. Every city, there's a parking garage with my car in it. With some money and everything I need, like James Bond, like
paid off monthly, just in case. You're right.
Like James Bond. Every city I like to go to, there's a vehicle in a parking garage somewhere with everything I like. Everything.
You're definitely right.
I might not have a house, and some of them might have a house or apartment, but I'm definitely having a car.
Some of these people are not gonna say nothing until he's found guilty. We're not gonna hear some of these testimonies until he's found guilty. But the trial will be watched. Like, you know how they broadcast some trials like a mug on TV now, you know, court TV and shit like that.
All that shit, man.
Go right in there.
This is a big thing, man.
Yeah. So
as you say that,
every little thing, just like with your boy, Pirates of the Caribbean, wasn't Johnny Depp? Remember his case?
That was a whole TV show.
Man, it was a whole shit, man. You know,
that was a whole miniseries.
Like, oh my goodness.
I didn't even really. It took me halfway through before I really realized what it was about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Old girl from Aquaman, man.
That junk was crazy, man. Widely televised, man. And they started doing that with OJ.
And then
they started doing that with OJ.
Yes.
Yeah, they put OJ trial on TV on Channel 4 type shit. You know what I'm saying?
We was watching it in school.
Yes, yeah. We ain't had no lesson for today. We gonna watch the OJ.
We're gonna watch the OJ trial.
Man, I remember that. I remember the chase. We watched the chase. The OJ trial, the chase. I remember that. So yeah, man.
Oh man. So we just wanted to pop in here.
Yeah.
Give our commentary on the Diddy situation, you know what I'm saying?
The Diddler. Got names for him now. I love P. Diddy. I'm still not saying he's guilty, but the evidence is overwhelming.
We gotta laugh at it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad thing. Like I said before, it's a horrible thing for the culture. He has made many a contribution. Yeah. Our greatest and artists, 112, Biggie, Faith, Lil Kim. You know what I'm saying? Junior Mafia, Lil C's, like shit. But at the same time, I guess, you know, right hand don't know what the left is doing, and they met up. You know what I'm saying?
I know what Lil C is gonna say. I was Biggie's homie. I know what was going on.
I wonder what the Locks gonna say.
Oh my goodness, they got the hell on quick. They did that one album.
Yeah,
they got the hell on.
He ain't the most liked in the industry. You know what I'm saying? But with great power, I think that comes. You know, they go off after the big stars, man, and the government gonna come after y'all too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like they don't want y'all to be bigger than life. They don't want us black folks to be bigger than life, because it just seemed like every year they come in at one of our greats and chopping it down every year without fail, yo. Yeah. Thank God for LeBron James, man.
Yeah.
But every year without fail, it feel like they come in after somebody. We're gonna assassinate somebody's character. Yeah. It happened just like flu season. Yeah, it every year, or they kill somebody that, you know what I'm saying, and it's a lot, man. What he say? They kill your account now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's the worst thing sometimes.
We're gonna take it out of your deal. Don't even worry about it.
Go ahead. You free, but you ain't got nothing.
Yeah, they every year without fail, man, and now Diddy has just succumbed to the same thing, man. It's ongoing, and that's just my opinion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
our opinion, you know.
Yeah,
like it's
every year.
Yeah, and I'm looking back at the track record, and you can money and power don't go with nothing devious. You know what I'm saying? You can't do. It used to be okay, I guess.
Wait a minute. Wait. You say money and power don't go?
You shouldn't. If you got money and power,
but
you shouldn't have your hand.
Let me tell you something. I truly believe to be that household name, you got shit on a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
Look at Ray Kroc, and I'm gonna use him for an example. To get to the $1 billion status, you got to say almost fuck everybody.
Right.
For real.
Yeah.
And you got to put up with me. I don't have to put up with you.
But you can't be doing bullshit when you got
yes, man. There's some quiet billionaires out there.
Yeah.
There's some billionaires we ain't never heard of out there. Black billionaires we ain't never heard of.
Yeah.
But some of them, man, if that's what he built his reputation on there, and it just kept going, man. He flew too close to the sun, man. He did.
Raising the sun. No, he did that play, remember? Yeah.
He flew too close to the sun, man. But hey, this is Joe DeNiro, Infinite TV 360, and we are
Cashews Stoopid and Mike Checkin.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Share, like, subscribe. Hey, check us out on Spotify. Also, InfiniteTV360.net for any videos you may not miss, but you just tune in right there. Check us out. We got everything. We got merchandise. What else we got?
We got bookings, so you can come in. You can book us, or you can book the space.
You can book the space. You can come in. You can chill with us. Let us know. Holla at your boy. Again, this is Joe DeNiro and Cashews Stoopid. Peace.